Hello, how is everybody doing? Thank you for tuning in to another of my vlogs. As I'm recording this, we are coming to the end of the 2-month circuit breaker in Singapore. Much has happened to the world. Governments, health experts, WHO and many pharmaceutical companies are in the process of developing the vaccines and cure, with some already started human trials. Some may be ready with the vaccine by end of 2020. We are witnessing the unprecedented development of vaccines in record time. We definitely pray and hope that the vaccines and cure are ready soon so our lives and economy can be back to normal again. But having said that, the question that a lot of us doesn't want to ask is this: what if COVID-19 is here to stay? Or what if the virus is here to stay even with the vaccine and cure? There are viruses, bacteria and diseases that have been a part of human race for a long time. Some don't have a cure or vaccine, and we have learned to adapt and live with it. Okay, I'm no human behavior expert, nor do I possess any PhD in economy or any other related field. But observing from a layman's and a router's point of view, and from the past epidemics that happened, in my opinion, if the COVID-19 is here to stay, I find that we would probably go through these 3 simple stages in relation to the property market. At this point, what can happen within the first 6 to 9 months of the new outbreak of virus? Buy lots of toilet papers? No, please, no. No panic buying. Government, health experts and WHO will try to isolate and contain the spread within the locality or the country. Many measures will be enforced to control the spread of the viruses, but will affect our daily lives in a very significant way. All of us will have to adhere to the measures and make temporary changes. But unfortunately, there may be many unwanted behaviors and events, like panic buying to stock up food and necessities, job loss, bankruptcy, stock market crash, negative GDP growth, and so on. During the same time, government, WHO, and many pharmaceutical companies will rush to develop cure and vaccine. It is during such times some actually find opportunities to make money. And many who have ready funds may come out shopping while most people are at home. Some may look for good value stocks to buy, some may go for gold, and many could actually move their funds to property. During such time, transaction volume for properties may be affected because most of us would probably choose to wait and see attitude. But you could still see a good number of sales transactions happen while everyone is panic buying toilet papers. Prices may not necessarily dip significantly or may not even drop. I believe to many investors, real estate in a stable country like Singapore is almost an inflation hedge and recession-proof assets that makes it very attractive. If you select a good location with strong demand and limited supply property, and you have funds to purchase the property, buying during such time may likely increase the chance of appreciating your assets in the near future. No wonder we are seeing many rich buying properties in Singapore in recent times. And currently right now, we are probably at this reaction and response stage of the virus outbreak. Okay, the next stage we may probably go on is adaptation. One thing I am sure is people cannot be staying indoors forever, and governments cannot keep their countries in lockdown closed for a prolonged time. We will find a way to live our pre-virus lives and accepting the virus is here among us at the same time. After more than 9 to 12 months of the outbreak, very likely there could be a vaccine or cure ready, or the population may reach herd immunity, or we may just have to live our lives differently. We are all social beings, and I am certain mankind will adapt to want to socialize, interact, and meet with each other again. Companies will want to adapt to survive and make money. Government will adapt, probably changing their policies for the betterment of lives in the country and GDP growth. As I'm writing this, many corporations like the airliners, the holiday cruise companies, countries like Thailand are all getting ready, adapting, making necessary changes to their operations to make a comeback. I was watching a Channel News Asia interview on 25th of May, where they interview a professor from Australian University about post-pandemic economy. He mentioned that the cruise liners booking for 2021 are already higher than 2019. Wow! When that happened, the economy, although may take time, will pick up once again. Social events could take place again, like weddings, conferences, exhibitions, and even holiday traveling. People will start buying more basic necessities, desired items, services, luxury goods, and even properties. Many who waited to see how does the virus situation play out may possibly be coming out to look for property. But who might it be? The newlywed young couples, the upgraders, the investors, the retirees, and so on. Many of these buyers are looking to buy more as a necessity and a need. The need to own a home for the young couple, the need to have a bigger space for the growing children in the families, the need to stay in the right size properties for the retirees living their sunset years. The investors will always be looking for good opportunities. In Singapore, majority of all private non-landed transactions are Singaporeans, followed by Singapore PR and foreigners. In 2019, more than 75% of all sales transactions involve Singaporean buyers. The need and demand for properties are real in Singapore, and I am not surprised transaction volume may still grow at this stage. By now, those who bought properties at the beginning stage of the outbreak may probably be experiencing paper gain. Okay, as we move on later on, we would probably reach the normalized stage. Probably by now, COVID-19 may join the rank of the other 4 human coronaviruses. Yes, there are 4 other different coronaviruses living among us. Yes, some of those are the ones that cause common flu and many deaths every year. And yes, many of us are immune to some of these viruses, and also there are flu vaccines for the viruses. Some of them are seasonal. Okay, but what will turn out for COVID-19? Will it be seasonal too? We don't know yet. But what I speculate is that by now, most of our lives will likely be back to normal. Maybe with the new norm, with some changes of lifestyle evolve from all the lockdowns and circuit breakers. Going to cinemas, having dinner outside, going for holiday, and many other activities could probably be a norm once again. And that include shopping for a new launched property at the show galleries. I speculate this based on what happened in the past epidemics. Human behaviors don't really change much. Unless new and better incentives and pleasures can be found in the new activities, we would likely want to go back to do the things we need and we like. real estate should still remain as the basic needs of humans and a pleasure and desire to own. It is one of the most sought after wealth accumulation and investment assets. We probably could see healthy transaction activities, and the price movement will once again be very much affected by the market forces, government policy, supply and demand. So above three stages are my personal opinion as a layman and a realtor, based on the past epidemics and crisis events. If you ask me, there may probably be never a perfect time to buy or sell properties. Property ownership and investment is a long-term affair. We should always look beyond the short-term crisis. Maybe that could be the right time to buy or sell. And looking at what could happen in the next 8 to 10 years, I would say now very probably is the time to buy. The time to sell will come, but I think likely not today. If you like this video and like to see more of my videos, please like and share the videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also visit talkingpropertysg.com for more of my blogs. And once again, this is Seth, and I look forward to see you again.